welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you live with my bare-faced, my amazing wash and go that I'm going to teach you guys how to get in this video, my Christmas tree and my little Merry Christmas sign. It is November, but it is Christmas to me. Thanksgiving who? We don't know her. So I'm excited to share with you guys how I achieved this wash and go. I know I have a few videos on wash and go, but this one I'm using a little different techniques right now. I'm using some new products, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want some more curly hair content. Like this video, comment below any videos you want to see in the future, and let's get right into today's video. Alright guys, so I just washed off my deep conditioner. I use the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I love this thing. This was my first time, like my first bucket. Is it a bucket? My first time buying this, and I've been using it for like a month and a half now. I love it. It's super good. And now on to styling my hair. So like you guys know, I love doing my hair when it's really wet. I feel like it really takes in the product when I do it that way, so that's what we're gonna do. The first product I'm gonna be using that I've actually never used before, so we're gonna see how this goes, is this leave-in condish by Miss Jessie's. I love Miss Jessie's as a brand, so I'm sure I'll love it. And something that I've been doing that usually I don't do, and you guys know this, is actually parting my hair to put the product in. I feel like lately doing this has really changed the game for my wash and goes. They last longer, they look a lot more defined, so that's what I've been doing lately. So I'm gonna take like this much. It's crazy how much shrinkage I have. Like, look how long it is. But when it's curly, it always shrinks up. Alright, so the second thing I'm using, I love using a few products when I do my hair. I feel like just having that combo really helps with definition. And everything kind of does a different thing. So you guys are gonna see. So this one just kind of sets my hair. It's just a leave-in conditioner. It moisturizes it. Now I'm using the curl enhancing smoothie. So this is a lot thicker, so it really helps with the longevity of my curls. If I can open it, that would be great. Okay, I got it. So we're gonna use a little bit of that. So I'm using like that much. I do use kind of like a lot of product. And then the last thing I'm going to use is my Coily Custard by Miss Jessie's. You guys know I did a video on this, and honestly this is probably my favorite product right now, and honestly maybe forevermore. I love it. I'm not the type of person to use a bunch of different products and combos. I usually use kind of like the same product, maybe adding something new sometimes, but like sticking to like kind of the same routine. Cause I'd be scared that my wash and go is not gonna come out that good. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this, like that much. You guys can see it come down. And honestly, this acts as my gel. So it does have like a cast a little bit at first, which I love. I love when my hair has a cast at first, because then when I shake out that cast, I just have so much longevity and my hair lasts so much longer, which is literally longevity, and my hair lasts so much longer. Same thing. Anyway, so I haven't been using my Denman brush because I was so sick of my hair being like, if I get shrinkage without a Denman brush, with a Denman brush, I literally, it goes like all the way up, and I don't like that. I've been really liking a more elongated look, so I have not been using a Denman brush, and I've been loving my results. So this is what it looks like when all the product is in. I raked it in, and then after you rake all the products in, you want to just scrunch it. And you should hear this noise, which you guys may or may not hear because I have a fan on, but you hear that? It's kind of like a so you should hear that. You guys are gonna hear a lot of different noises because it's raining outside. We're literally in the middle of a tropical storm here in Florida, so a lot's going on. Let's take these back. Wow, it is pouring. Alright guys, so I'm just going to redo the same thing that I did at the bottom that you guys just saw all over my head. So you rake. After you've raked all the products in, you scrunch. I do the top a little different sometimes, so I'll show you guys when I get to the top, but I'm just gonna fast forward through this so you guys don't get bored. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done, but as you can see, some pieces in the front will look crazy a little bit, especially now that I'm not using a Denman brush. So I'm gonna go through and maybe finger coil the ones that I feel like need finger coiling. First, I will rake it through again. Once I rake it through, I'll let it fall. And then if I feel like I need to, I'll just kind of lightly finger coil a few pieces and then scrunch. Alright. I feel like this side came out a lot better, so I'm only going to finger coil that piece, which I thought looked weird. And now that all the product is in, I've already raked it through, I've already kind of scrunched every piece. Now I'm gonna flip my head over and scrunch again. Alright guys, so I am done styling my hair. I will come back to you guys once I have dried. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, kind of air dry, and then I'm gonna get under a hair dryer that I have downstairs in my house. It takes forever to dry my hair, so I'll be back probably in a few hours to show you guys the final results. Alright guys, so my hair is 100% dry. I let it air dry, I sat under the dryer, and now it is dry. But you guys know I don't do hair like flat like this. So we're about to shake it out. I'm gonna use the Main Choice Growth Oil. So I'm gonna use this to shake it out, to take the cast away. It does have kind of like a cast. So this is what I use. Not only is it helping me fluff my hair, but it's also putting all these amazing things into my scalp that are helping my hair to grow. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand, rub it in. I'm gonna flip my head over. So you guys can see that already made a huge difference, but we're gonna do a little more shaking and separating of curls. So we're gonna separate some curls. As you guys can see, like let's say this one, it's a bunch of curls together. So we'll separate that, separate that. Alright guys, so of course day one is not as fluffy as I would like it, just because it's day one. My hair is super clean, and then as the days go by, my hair will get a lot more voluminous. So day two, day three, day 2 or 3 is probably my favorite day, because it's just still defined but very voluminous, and I love that. So here is my hair. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It looks so good and defined. Woo! Look at those curls. Look at those curls, hunty. I love it. I love it. The products I used today. Wow, this leave-in condition that I use by Miss Jessie's. Amazing. I love it. I think it took my wash and go to a whole nother level. So I'll definitely be using that in the future as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for watching this video. But before you leave, I did want to leave you with an encouragement of the day. And I was actually listening to a song this morning, not reading something. And it said, to a worship song, and I even wrote down the words because they really were so special to me. And it said, "There is no question, there is no doubt. You look at me and feel proud. You're not embarrassed, you're not ashamed. You stand in wonder of what you made. I am loved by you." And I don't know about you guys, but something that I really struggled with in my walk as a Christian is shame. Because so often God has forgiven us, but we haven't forgiven ourselves, right? And I wanted to challenge you guys to really forgive yourself, because sometimes we're so caught up in what we've done that we don't receive the grace that God has for us. And this is something that I've really been working on in these last few weeks, because I was listening to a message by Mike Todd, and he was talking about forgiving yourself. And it's so crazy how often we're trying to forgive other people first, but we can't extend grace to somebody else that we haven't experienced for ourselves. So I'm gonna put the message down below if you guys want to watch it. I'll also put the song. It's called "I Am Loved" by Maverick City Music. It's super good and so just true. Like, it literally, those words just penetrated my spirit, and I was like, wow, God, like, you love me. Like, he loves you. It doesn't matter what you've done. Like, there's forgiveness for you. You don't have to be ashamed. God is not ashamed of you. God is not embarrassed of you. God looks at you and he sees his child. God looks at you and he feels so proud that he gets to call you his son or his daughter. So I hope you guys were encouraged by that. I know I was. So I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. Your support means the world. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are almost there, more than halfway. Well, obviously way more than halfway. We're like at 1,600 right now, and I'm so excited to keep growing with you guys. So I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.